Hey everybody, long time no see. As you can clearly see, I've lost a whole bunch of weight, and apparently that makes your tits look bigger, and my skin is like 100 shades darker. At any rate, I'm going to give you a life lesson. This is the beginning of a video which I will edit and add to more so throughout today. It is May 22nd, 2013. Okay, so I'm sure everybody wants to know what's been going on for the past month of my life, but first I have to make a few comments. Like I said, grab a pencil, grab a piece of paper, because you're going to want to write this down. Hang with me for a few seconds, and I'm giving you time to get the fucking paper and the pencil. So everybody that I do and do not know should commit the following to memory, and this is why I asked you to grab a pencil and a piece of paper, or a pen, whatever, a quill pen, it doesn't matter, whatever your writing utensil may be. I have since birth been forever honest, forever dependable, forever trustworthy. I am the kind of person who, when I say something is going to happen, it is going to fucking happen. It may take 3-4 days, possibly a worst case scenario a week for it to happen, but it's going to fucking happen. I am not a drug addict. I do not believe in drugs. If you want to do drugs, that is your own fucking problem. That's perfectly okay. Through all of the videos you've seen of mine, you will learn that that's the way I feel about it. The people of this neighborhood, as of late, have ruined my reputation, have ruined my name, all because of jealousy. Not jealousy about anything other than the fact that I bought this house that everybody else wanted. Sorry, I have connections. That's the way things work. I'm simply going to put this out there for you. If you're jotting this information down, like I said, I've always been trustworthy, honest, open. People despise that shit in other people. If you are honest at all times, if you tell people exactly how you feel, dude, if you're wearing a shirt that looks like shit on you, I'm gonna fucking tell you. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not even sorry about it. If it looks like shit and it's not making you look like you can do better with your life, or you're degrading yourself, I'm gonna let you know. And I'm not even sorry for that. Even though I just apologized a few minutes ago, I'm not even sorry for that. Because I believe people need to know the truth. There are some people in this neighborhood who, from what I found out today, do not want me to be here. I am the friendliest, most friendly bitch on this entire fucking block. In this town, I'm probably the most friendly bitch. I'm not from this fucking place. I despise this place. There are a bunch of fucking backstabbers in this place. I do not want to even be here, but I bought a house here. So I kind of have to be here. One of my neighbors comes over to me today and tells me that everybody in this not everybody in this neighborhood, this one in particular bitch across the street, does not want me to be here. Well, that's fine. I said I hope she fucking gets over it. And I hope she does get over it. Because I'm going to remain here. And when she told me that, I made the comment to her, because I actually get along with the neighbor that told me this, but she gets along with everybody in the entire neighborhood. At any rate, I made the comment to her that since my purchasing of this house, there is not one fucking person in this whole goddamn neighborhood that has brought a covered dish or a potted plant or anything. I have a close relationship to some degree with the neighbor that I have to the left of me, the gay guys that live to the right of me, and the 70-some-odd-year-old couple that live behind me who constantly give plants to me because I'm trying to make the neighborhood look better by landscaping my lawn. I have decent relationships to some degree with these people. But everybody else on this fucking block, please. No. There are a few lesbian women that live like 3 houses down who regularly let me borrow their lawnmower because I don't want to go out and pay for one. So I pay them for the use of their lawnmower. At any rate, I'm telling you what, the people in this fucking town blow my goddamn mind. If they have nothing better to do than to sit around and talk about everybody else because their lives are so miserable. It is like being in As the World Turns or Days of Our Lives or The Young and the Restless on a fucking daily basis. Not to mention the fact if you throw some Friday, the movie Friday, into there, then you pretty much have what living in this neighborhood is like on a daily basis. It is constant gossip. It is constant. I want to be at peace. I want people to leave me the fuck alone. I do not want to have to deal with the melodrama that goes on around here. I will tell you guys later today exactly what has happened as far as this case with my ex, who broke into my fucking house and broke my hand in 3 places and caused me to have to get stitches in my leg and stitches in my toes and everything else. I will elaborate on that further later today. I promise. I got a few things I want to discuss with you guys, and they're rather important, so bear with, because I'm about to open wide up. I'm going to tell you what, I don't care what anybody says, but Justin Bieber, he is one of the hottest motherfuckers on this globe, and I would literally ride his ass from here to New motherfucking York, and I would dare anybody to say anything. They do, however, whoever on creation are his choreographers, you need to show that boy how to dance. He needs to update his dance routine because he is appealing to a crowd of older women now because he's growing up. He is not a teeny popper anymore. He needs to try some new dances. I don't know what's going on with these bitches these days, but I'm telling you what. When a man writes to you or calls you or texts you or emails you and asks to take you on a date, this shit about you going out on a date with him and barely eating anything, beyond me. Honey, no, it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. When you go on a date with me, these motherfuckers rue the day that they asked me to go on a date with them. Because I'm telling you what, honey, I'm not gonna get a side salad and pretend that that's all I want. It ain't gonna happen. I am gonna order a motherfucking ribeye steak, medium rare to rare, because I want to make sure I'm about on my period when I go out with these motherfuckers. I'm going to order a Caesar salad. I'm going to order lobster. Yes, sir. And a glass of red wine. In fact, give me the motherfucking bottle. Don't even take the time to pour that motherfucker. I'm going to order every single bit of that. Why? Because this fake shit about trying to impress men and say that you don't want to eat anything, no, don't do that. No. These motherfuckers, you are not going to eat like that. In a year and a half from now, this motherfucker's going to be wondering why he's married to you. He's going to be like, on our first date, you didn't eat anything. And now you're eating a whole motherfucking household full. You are taking shit out of the refrigerator hand over fist. No, sir. You're going to know me from motherfucking day one. It's that simple. There is no pretense with me whatsoever. I want you to know me from day one, and if you don't like it, hey, guess what? I was told one time that behind every successful person is an entire pack of haters. Honey, a pack don't even begin to describe how many haters are standing behind me, just waiting to ruin my day, my life, whatever. I'm going to blow y'all motherfuckers off. Find something to do with your time. You're not affecting me in the least bit. I have had fair weather friends that I have worked with who want to pretend like they're your friend. Bitches, please. No. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even have time to be wrapped up in the soap opera dramatic drama that is your life. If you have nothing better to do than to talk about me, by all means, talk about me. I fucking eat it up. I'm going to tell you what does not offend me in the least, and I will tell you why. For those of you teeny boppers who are out there, if someone is talking about you, that's saving another person from being talked about, who it may affect more badly. By all means, you should eat that shit up, because that means that you're doing what you're supposed to be fucking doing. If people want to talk about you, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. These motherfuckers, on the other hand, please, don't even waste my time. I love hearing about the fact that people talk about me left and right, and this, that, and the other, and she did this, and she did that, and she's this, and she's that, and blah, 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 blah. Find something better to do with your fucking time. It's that simple. You suck as a fucking human being. I'm telling you what, I have heard some off-the-wall cliches in my time, but the cliche of I challenge you to a duel is my ultimate favorite. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason I'm going to tell you why is because it's important. And if you guys are not writing this down like I had told you earlier to do, then that's your fucking problem. I challenge you to a duel. If some motherfucker approaches me with some stupid shit, I'm going to challenge you to a duel. And guaranteed, I will win it. I will always win. Don't ask any questions. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. I can see the forest through the trees. Don't bullshit me. I don't bullshit you. I'm 100% real. At all times. I have absolutely no reason to lie to anyone. I have absolutely no reason to pretend to be someone that I am not. I am not living vicariously through another person. I am simply, at all times, 100% real. And I do challenge everyone out there who wants to face-to-face come into some sort of argument or conflict or whatever the case may be with me. I challenge you to a duel. It's simple. It's very simple. If you want to challenge me to a duel, you had better come in with your motherfucking guns blazing. It's that simple. And the reason I consider and continue to say that things are that simple is simply due to the fact that they are that simple. There is absolutely no reason for you to be talking shit about another person. There is absolutely no reason for you to be so fucking immature and act like you're stuck in high school. If you are in high school, by all means, talk all the shit you want. That's what we do. That's part of growing up. But once you reach the year of 18 years old and you want to continue to try to talk shit about people, grow the fuck up. I know 30, 40, 50-year-old women, 60, 70-year-old women who want to talk shit constantly. You know what? Like I said earlier, behind every successful person is a pack of haters. And if there are people who are talking shit about you, honey, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Don't you ever question that. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You are exactly where you were supposed to be. In your life, And you do not need to be concerned about what the hell everybody else is saying about you, or saying to you, or doing to you. Oh, you motherfuckers out there that want to pull this bullshit and act like you're living in a soap opera on a daily basis, grow up. I'm gonna tell y'all what now. I am sick of men these days, to the point that I am extremely tempted to become or participate alongside of my female generation and straight up just become a fucking lesbian. These men these days, I'm telling you, no vehicle, no job. You suggest that they get either one and they flip the motherfucking script on you. I'm like, dude, I have busted my entire ass, my entire life to acquire the few things that I have. And you want to lay around on your lazy fucking ass. These younger guys, no, bitches don't even fuck with them. They belong with these little high school tricks. That's what we used to call them back in the day. Tricks. That's what they are. Tricks are for kids. And they are for kids. No. I am not trying to fucking deal with that crap. I want a decent man. And it is like a fucking act of Congress to find one. I recently started seeing this guy. Nope. And I'm telling you what, honey. You're gonna love this. I started seeing this guy. Threw his ass out of here in a fucking heartbeat. 2 weeks we were seeing each other. Gone. You know what he would do? I'd be painting my house or trying to fix my house, and he'd be doing this number the whole time. Standing back watching me. I said, are you a fucking supervisor, dude? Are you my supervisor? Then you don't need to be standing over the top of me with your motherfucking arms crossed like... But I will tell you one thing. I could point and click, and this motherfucker would jump right on it. He would jump right on it. But unless you told him what to do at all times, no independent thought processes whatsoever. None. Zero. Smoked way too much fucking weed or something. This fool could not think for himself. He had to have somebody telling him what to do at all points in time. And I'm telling you what, that's what corporate America now wants. Honey, you're not gonna... You ain't snatching hold of my ass. I am a leader, not a follower. That's why I own a blah 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 $1,000 a year landscaping business. These motherfuckers that I worked for a company for 5 years. 5 years. And after my ex broke into my home and destroyed my hand, broke it in 3 places, this fucking company decides that they want to fire me. I have stood in the same spot for 5 years. I hated the job every fucking day that I walked through the door. Doesn't really even matter. Lost the insurance. Whatever. God takes you where God wants you to go. It's that simple. There is never any need to worry. You may think that's bullshit. Whatever. Fuck you. I am living proof of the fact that God will take you where God wants you to go. You have nothing to worry about. I can, however, be pissed off about the fact that these motherfuckers, oh Lord have mercy. I went from an extravagant, decent company to work for, where I received bonus every 6 months. I had health insurance that was incomparable. I got paid an exciting wage. These are on other YouTube videos of mine, so you need to go back and watch if you're interested in what I'm talking about. So anyhow, they decided to sell to this other company. And from the day that I started this other company, I despised working for them. They're fake as hell. Everyone there. I'm telling you what. The moment that this company fired me for my ex breaking into my house, you guys don't understand. Let me tell you what. My ex breaks into my fucking house that I own. He has no reason to even be here. Threatens me, causes me to have stitches, causes damage to my hand, and this fucking company wants to fire me because I can't work. I cannot work with a broken fucking hand. The position that I have with this company, I can't work. It's that simple, and they want to fire me. At any rate, and this is the hands. Of course, the hospital tells me to take this, that, and the other leisures and let my hand unswell every so often. So they won't even put a cast on my fucking hand, even though I begged them to do so. So it hurts. I hit it against the ceiling today, and you want to talk about pain? I have no idea what it is like to be a man, but if I had kicked a man in the fucking balls, I would expect it to feel exactly the same way as my hand did when it hit the fucking ceiling today. When I was trying to reach up and perform a particular task within my house. Lord, I'm telling you what, these fair weather bitches that you work for in these companies or within these companies make me fucking sick to my stomach. And yeah, you know who you are. You're friends with somebody one minute and the next minute you want to talk shit behind their fucking back. I know who you bitches are. And you know who I am. And guess what? Your ass is on YouTube now. But I will tell you that among all the people that want to talk shit about you, like I've told you earlier in this episode, fuck those people. Behind every successful person is a pack of haters. And these motherfuckers are running rampant because they have nothing better to do with their lives. They're bored with their lives. They're married to the wrong fucking person. They have kids they can't stand because they never discipline them, or whatever the case may be as far as that is concerned. You know what? Y'all can go straight to hell. It's that simple. You make me fucking sick to my stomach. And you know who you are. Somebody asked me one time on one of these sites that I'm on what I would do if a serial killer broke into my home. I don't think I even need to tell you what would happen should a serial killer break into my home. Competition. Yes, I would love some. I'm telling you what, if a serial killer broke, I welcome you to break into my home. I welcome you. And I'm going to tell you why I welcome you. No. Ed Gein, Charles Manson, the numerous other, the Zodiac Killer. Let's see, how many others can I think of? Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. I literally want you to break in my house. I would dare you to do so. And if there are serial killers out there who are watching this, I dare you to break in my fucking house. Because it is not going to be pretty. I am the kind of woman who, I'm not going to run around on a movie screen and scream and holler and say, help, help, help. No, I'm going to whip your motherfucking ass. And I want that challenge. Anyhow, one of these guys asked me what I would do if a serial killer broke into my house, and that's exactly what I told him. I want you to break into my house. I want you to break into my house. I want you to come to the place that I live. I'm not going to get my address on here because I'm not that stupid. Trust me when I say, honey, I cannot even walk up this street without people propositioning me as a prostitute. So I will not give my address or my telephone number out on these broadcasts. But I will tell you that should a serial killer break in here, honey, it will be breaking news. I will fight to my last breath. And trust me when I say, these motherfuckers are not going to have me captive in some basement somewhere being used as a sex slave or anything else. To me, that shit's pathetic. Now, I'm not saying that people deserve that, but I will tell you that if you are any kind of a decent human being, that shit ain't gonna happen to you. Because you're gonna fight your way out of it. I am more than prepared. In fact, I am telling you, honestly, I am inviting a serial killer to come to my home. I want to see exactly what is going to happen when you have some competition to deal with. I want to see what is going to happen when you find that one crazy bitch who is not going to put up with your fucking crap and will rip your fucking esophagus out without question. Because that is definitely me. I welcome you into my home. I want to take on that challenge. And the reason that I'm saying this, I want to take on that challenge. I want to see what is going to happen. I want to see it. I want to see it.